What's good?
This is everything that I purchased in the Japans.
And I have a lot of stuff here actually. I have clothes, I have snacks, I have like little knickknacks. I love a trinket, you know what I'm saying? And I have some really like fun, unique souvenir ideas because I don't know about you guys, but the people in my life personally would not appreciate a magnet, you know what I'm saying? And I found some really cool, unique pieces that I think you guys should go check out and bring home for the people in your life. So let's get started. So I'm actually gonna put the clothing down real quick because this is my favorite part and we go save the best for last. I think I'm gonna start with like beauty stuff just because there's not a lot of it. I saved a lot of my beauty shopping for Korea, and that Korea haul and the Korean vlog will be up after this video actually. Okay, so most of the beauty stuff that I bought, I actually bought from Don Quixote. I went to the Mega Donki in Shibuya, which is like my favorite Don Quixote in Tokyo. And I got myself some cuticle oil. I got, I think, strawberry and peach. My hands and my cuticles get really, really dry and I'm very susceptible to hangnails. So I like to keep my cuticles moisturized. Anywhere where I'm not doing something, instead of being on my phone, I will pull out my cuticle oil and then just start going to town on my cuticles, and you know, it keeps them really nice and moisturized and looking really nice. So I actually bought a bunch of these. They're scattered all across my apartment. This is the only one that I kept to include in this video, but I bought a bunch of these. They were super cheap. I think they were like $4 or something like that. Okay, so these two products I actually found online. These are very like popular on the internet. They're like holy grail, like Asian beauty products that a lot of people buy when they go to Japan. They talk about it a lot. So these are the Mamutage hairstyling sticks. So the pink one is the regular one, and then the blue one I think is the extra hold one. This is apparently supposed to be better for curly hair. I got both of them. Basically, it's just a hairstyling stick. So whenever you put your hair in like a slick back bun or a pony or whatever, anything of that nature, you just take a styling stick, looks like that, and then you just slick back any of the hairs that are coming out. You know, I even use it on my baby hair sometimes when I want to lay those down. I haven't tried the curly hair one yet, but I have tried the regular one and it works out pretty well, and it's really easy to wash out of my hair. One issue that I have with a lot of hairstyling sticks actually is that sometimes they get so stuck to your hair that it's so difficult to wash out. And it's like a nightmare without like a clarifying shampoo. So I actually really like these ones. Let's see, what other beauty products have I gotten here? Oh, classic. This is the Fino Premium Touch Hair Oil. These are also, again, like a holy grail Asian beauty product. People go to Japan just to stock up on these, and I definitely stocked up on these. Again, I only have one that I'm showing you, but I think I have like 6 bottles of these. I really like putting this in my hair, even when my hair is curly. Actually, Albie and I have the same curl pattern, and so we both use this in our hair when our hair is curly. But in particular, I really like to use this after I have straightened my hair to give my hair a little bit of that extra shine, make it look really nice and healthy. You know what I'm saying? Last year when I went to Japan, I also got the hair mask, and it just makes my hair so smooth and so silky and so shiny. So this hair oil and the hair mask, girl, get into it. Next time you're in Tokyo or Japan, make sure you find the Fino hair oil. This is actually a moisturizing stick for your feet. I just apply it on my feet, but more specifically my heels, because my heels get really dry. I find this works really well right after you get out of the shower. You apply this to your feet, and then you put on a sock right afterwards just to kind of lock in that moisture. Ooh, I also had to stock up on these. These are the Heroin Make Speedy Mascara Remover. This is like the best mascara remover that I've ever used. I like to use a lot of water resistant and waterproof mascaras just because my eyelids get so oily, and so I really have an issue with like panda eyes. I can't wear like regular mascaras. It just does not work for me. So I found these mascaras from a Korean brand called Clio. They work so well for my lashes. I think that Asian brands, like Asian makeup brands, make the best mascaras. However, the only thing is that it doesn't really come off very easily with just an oil cleanser. Like it will come off, but you really have to get in there. So what I like about this mascara remover is that you just apply it to your lash, and then I take my cleansing oil, I wash my entire face, and usually it's gone. If I don't use this, sometimes I have to like take extra time to kind of like get the mascara out, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I have these, and I stock up on these every time I go to Japan. Okay, I think I have like 1 or 2 beauty products left. I don't know how you pronounce this. Bubby Bubble Lip Scrub. And they have 2 versions. They have a red version and a pink version. The pink version, I believe, is like a bubblegum scent. The red one, I don't know because I haven't used it yet, but I got both versions. So basically, this is a like chemical physical hybrid exfoliant for your lips, which I really love. I wear a lot of matte lipsticks, and so I need to make sure that my lips are exfoliated so that they don't look crusty when I'm wearing matte lipsticks. So basically the way that you use this is you apply it to dry lips, make sure that you don't have any lip products on your lips. You wait like 3 to 5 minutes for it to like bubble up. You kind of look crazy while it's doing that, but it's kind of fun. You can feel something happening on your lips because it is a chemical exfoliant. Like I said, it's also a physical exfoliant, like hybrid kind of situation. So after the bubbles have like bubbled up, you take your finger and then you just like scrub all around your lips, and then you wash it off with water, and my lips feel so smooth. Put some lip balm afterwards, and oh my God, your lips will feel amazing afterwards. So I really like this one. Okay, and then I guess this is technically a beauty product. This is a very premium nail clipper. It comes in like this really nice like tin case. It's from a brand called Suwada. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the most premium nail clipper that I have ever seen in my entire life. It has a really nice weight to it. You can tell it's just very well made. And why did I buy these? My toenails are very like thick. I actually have very thick nails. I feel like that's an Asian thing. So yeah, my nails are really thick, and sometimes like regular nail clippers, they just don't cut my toenails the way that I need them to be cut. So I got these heavy duty, industrial looking nail clippers. These are also like very highly rated online. I feel like it's kind of like a if you know, you know kind of situation. Japan is really well known for their craftsmanship in many different types of industries. So if something is like made in Japan or Japanese made, not all the time, but for the most part, it's going to be of like a really nice quality. So I really like these. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the last beauty product. Let's just get into these snacks because it's falling out. I bought some Kit Kats. If you guys go to Don Quixote, they have so many different types, like so many different flavors of Kit Kats. I don't know why. I didn't realize that Kit Kat was such a popular snack in Japan, or maybe it's not, and it's just at Don Quixote. But I got strawberry milk. This is the Hello Kitty and Friends version. Super, super cute. As you can see, I have eaten like half of them. I tried not to eat any of these before I filmed this video because I wanted them to be in this video, but now that I'm filming this, they're gonna be gone by next week. I also got the sakura and roasted soybean powder. Now this sounds weird, but I was intrigued because number one, it's pink. And pink is my favorite color. I'm like a mosquito when it comes to pink. Whenever I see something pink at a store, I just like go straight to it. It doesn't matter like what the product is. If it's pink, like I wanna go look at it. I wanna see what it is. So I was very intrigued by this, but also online, like on Reddit, a lot of people were like, you need to try the sakura flavor. And I was like, okay. Again, I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to include it in this video, but now I'm excited to try it. And then I also got the hojicha flavor. If you're not familiar with hojicha, it's basically like matcha, but it's roasted, so it is less bitter. And if I'm being honest, hojicha deserves the reputation and the notoriety that matcha does, but because she's brown, she's not as social media friendly as like a green drink, you know what I'm saying? So she's not as popular, but she deserves all the accolades. She deserves everything that matcha has and more because she is superior. She tastes better, she is less bitter. Well, to me anyway, that's just my opinion. Oh, okay, I almost forgot that I bought this in Japan. I went to Shibuya 109, which is like girly pop central in Tokyo. They have like all the girly pop shops there. They have like trinket stores, accessory stores, clothing stores, like anything that's like girly pop, you can find it at Shibuya 109. And you guys know I love a trinket, I love an accessory. So I went into an accessory store and I found this really cute phone charm. So it comes with like this little tab. You put it underneath your phone in your phone case, and then it comes with this, what is this called? Jump ring? This isn't a jump ring, but it comes with a ring. And then it attaches the phone charm that way. So yeah, super cute. If you're wondering about my adorable bear pop socket, I actually bought this in Korea, but you're just gonna have to stay tuned for the Korea vlog to see what else I got. Let's get into something that was very useful for my trip. So I have ADHD and I forget my subway card and my hotel key card in my room all the time. I forget it all the time. So what has helped me was actually this like lanyard ID card holder. Albie was making a joke. He was like, babe, these are for people that have like regular jobs. Because you know, it's like an ID card holder, so like you're supposed to do this like when you go into your workplace or whatever. But I wanted to use it to hold both my subway card and my hotel key card, so it is all in one place, because sometimes I also forget my wallet. And what I like about this system in particular is that you can actually clip it to your bag like that. And you never have to take the subway card out. You never have to take your hotel key card out. You stick it to your purse. It's always going to be on that purse when you leave the house. You know what I'm saying? And the hotel key reader and the subway key reader both read through this holder. So you don't have to take any of the cards out. You just like beep, beep. And then it goes right back into your bag. ADHD hack, or just for people who are super forgetful, you know what I'm saying? I'm somewhat of a genius myself. Okay, now let's get into some really cool things that you could either buy for yourself or just like really unique souvenirs that you can bring home for other people. I'm super excited about all this stuff. So, first thing we're gonna get into is this like clear pouch. I use it as like a makeup bag to put in my purses, but you can also use this as like a pencil case. I don't know what other people might use this for in their bags, but for me, I use it for makeup. They also have different sizes of these, so I actually got like a really small, like credit card sized one that I actually gave to Christine, but they have a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different sizes. I really liked the clear one with the silver buckle. Please listen to this, it's so satisfying. But the reason why I wanted to get this for myself to use as my cosmetics pouch or my makeup pouch is because, once again, I do have ADHD. And if something is out of sight, it is out of mind, which basically means that if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Object permanence ain't got shit on me. So I really like having this so that if I'm looking for like my lip liner or whatever, I can just take this out, I can see exactly where it is, and then get in there and get it out. So I really love this. This is from a brand called Kachan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, this is a really nice like flower pouch. Again, you can use this for pencils. I'm probably gonna use it for lip pencils, eyeliners, mascaras, things like that, to put in my bags. But the really cool thing about this is it came from a store in Kyoto, where everything in the store was created by people with disabilities throughout Kyoto, which I thought was really cool. There were a lot of really cool, unique things in that store, but this one, I don't know, it just spoke to me. So I had to get this one. I love the color palette, just very nice. And even though I bought these two for myself, this could be a great souvenir for someone else in your life. Or for yourself, a souvenir for yourself. Another thing that I got is this really cool fan. I got this in a store in Kyoto. I don't remember what the store was called. I'll probably have to ask my boyfriend, and I'll put it right here on the screen or in the description box down below. But I really like this because it has bamboo, and I think this is like aluminum on the end frame here, and it just feels so premium. You know what I'm saying? It also has a very neutral color palette, which is really nice because I feel like it's already a lot to just like walk outside and just, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is doing the most without doing too much, you know what I'm saying? And it just is crafted really well, and I really like it. I thought this would be perfect for the summer because I don't know about you guys, but summer is my least favorite season. I hate summer. Not only is it my least favorite season for fashion, but it also is just my least favorite season. I hate summer. It's just so hot. Like, who wants to be like hot and sweaty like when you walk outside? Like, it's just disgusting. Okay, let's get into these really cool things. This would be such a good souvenir. These are from a brand called Nusako. So I actually didn't buy it myself. Albie actually bought it for me. He saw it while he was out shopping by himself, and he thought that I would love these, so he bought it for me, which is so sweet of him. It's a freaking Pokéball. Hello? Like, this is so cool. So apparently everything by this brand is made out of aluminum. I don't actually know what this is for, but I'm going to put this in my office to put extra SD cards, like extra memory cards for my cameras, and it will just be really nice in my office. It's just super cute. What else could you use this for? What would you guys use this for? Let me know in the comments. Maybe like little candies, or like, I don't know. What would you use this for? Okay, this is from the same brand, and you're not gonna believe what these are. So, throughout my entire trip in Japan, we went to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, and I was looking for chopstick rests the entire time I was there because I use a lot of chopsticks at home. It's like one of my favorite utensils to use other than a spoon and a fork because I am a Filipino. It's my favorite combination to use. But other than that, I really like chopsticks, but I don't have any chopstick rests. And I was looking for some like really cool or unique ones, and some of the ones that I were finding around Tokyo and Kyoto were just not it. But Albie went into this store in Osaka and he found chopstick rests that are an official Pokemon collab. Girl, let me show you these. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're like aluminum Pokemon chopstick rests. Like, how freaking cute is this? You guys have no idea how excited I am about these. Okay, now let's get into the fashion. So this top is from a store called Jouetti, and you can find this store at Shibuya 109. Remember I mentioned Shibuya 109 earlier. It's like girly pop central of Tokyo. So I went into a shop called Jouetti and I found this super cute top. It has like this cheongsam like collar situation that I thought was super, super cute. It is so cool. And I actually love the colors, like a navy blue and like a maroon. One thing I will mention though, there are a lot of local Japanese brands and local Japanese stores that are one size fits all. They call it free size. So if you go into a store, they will literally only have one size of clothing. And that is typically going to fit like a size 0 to a 4. So like extra small to a small or medium in the US. It really depends on the brand, but just keep that in mind. This is another top that I got from the same brand, Jouetti. It is another like Cheongsam inspired top, and it has like a flowy kind of like satin type of fabric, and I love how it cuffs at the wrists, kind of gives you like a kind of balloon loose shape on the sleeves. Thought that was super cute. Oh, actually, let me give you the prices of these because I still have the tags on these, just so you can get an idea of how much this costs. This was 5,400 yen. So this was around 35 bucks, but you also get tax-free with your passport. So when you go shopping in Japan, make sure that you bring your passport everywhere so you can get tax-free. And then this top was 7,200 yen, which was about 50 bucks. This is the last top that I got from that brand, Joetti. This is actually a really popular style even here in the West. It's kind of like a sheer mesh top. And this was also 7,200 yen, so it was about 50 bucks. This is probably my favorite find from my last Tokyo trip. I actually got this from a secondhand store called Kindle. If you would like to know more about my favorite places to shop in Tokyo, I made an Instagram post about it that I will leave in the description box down below if you're interested. But Kindle is one of my favorite secondhand shops in Tokyo. I almost always find something there. And I got this really cool Issey Miyake top. I don't think it's technically pleats please because it's not pleats. I think it is from like Issey Miyake, the brand. Pleats please does have this shape or this style. It's just pleated and they don't have this like checkered print, but they have like different colors and things like that. If I can find any, I'll leave it in the description box down below. It's just so cool. It has like a mock neck and I just love the way that it falls on the body. Just so unique, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and this one, I believe I got for like 70 bucks. I think the original price of this top is somewhere like, I think maybe it was like $200 to $300, but I found this at Kindle for 70 bucks, so period. Okay, this is just a really cute top that I got from a store called Four Store in Nakameguro. It's a very small store. If you're not looking for it, you'll miss it. But I found, I don't know, just like this really cute knit top. Has like a drawstring here at the bottom, so you can adjust that, and it also has it on the sleeves, and it's just like a really cute collared knit top. I really liked the color of it. I love this shade of brown, and I also love how it's like interlaced. I don't know if that's the right term, but it kind of like in between the brown knit, it has black, and I thought that brought like a really interesting texture to this otherwise like basic top, you know what I mean? I love when basics are done in a way that is just a little bit more unique, you know what I'm saying? Because you can find like a knit short sleeve sweater anywhere, but what I like about this is like the details that they put into it. This is technically a menswear brand, but I got it in a size medium. Clothing in Japan, no matter if it's men's or women's, they're going to run smaller than Western sizes just because people in Japan tend to be a little bit shorter and like more narrow. So I was able to find this in a men's size medium and it fit me really well. This was 17,600 yen. Which was 120 bucks. Oh, sorry, and this was from a brand called CPG, Custom Performance Gear by Flagstuff, but I found it at Four Store. Okay, this is another top that I got from the same store, but I bought this on my trip to Tokyo last year, which I unfortunately did not vlog, but I did vlog my last trip, and it is up on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. And this is from a designer or brand called Hiroki Suzuki. I don't know if that's the name of the designer or if that's just the name of the brand, but I've never heard of this brand or designer before. Again, it is like a basic top, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a top that zips up, but there's just like really cool elements, like patches and like things just all over the top that just make it a little bit more fun and a little bit more unique. And I already took the tag off because I already have worn this many times since I bought it last year. So I don't have the price for that. unfortunately. Now we're going to get into one of my favorite Japanese brands ever. It's called Kapital. They have a cult following. Kapital is very expensive in the West. If you look online on like Grailed or Farfetch or like any of those types of stores, you will see a jacket selling for like $2,000. It's super expensive here for some reason. But if you go to Tokyo and you buy it at a Kapital store, it will be like half off, basically. I have been to Tokyo 3 times within the past year and I found something to buy every single time. So this is what I got. I think this might be my #1 favorite purchase of 2024. And it is these really cool shorts from Kapital, these denim shorts. They just have a really unique silhouette. It kind of takes like this, like the jort trend, but makes it more Japanese. Like Japanese style has a very specific silhouette that they like to go for. And so what I like about these shorts is that it takes that like Japanese style and Japanese silhouette, but applied it to like the jort trend. I do not need to buy any jorts because these are the coolest jorts that one could buy, you know what I'm saying? So I only need these ones. Oh, I got these really cool Kapital flared jeans, but I actually didn't find them at the Kapital store. I found these at Kindle. I found these at the Kindle in Ginza on the 2nd floor. I'm telling you guys, I always find something at Kindle. It doesn't matter which location it is, I will always find something there because they're very intentional about their inventory. So I found these. Kapital, actually I'm pretty sure Kapital started as a denim brand and then they started making other things. I could be totally wrong about that and talking out of my ass, but from what I remember, I'm pretty sure Kapital started as a denim brand. And so I found these really nice high quality denim jeans that are flared. You guys have probably seen this on my channel or on my Instagram before. I wear these literally all the time because they just fit so well, you know what I'm saying? I love these. Once you experience like high quality Japanese denim, you will never want to see another pair of denim ever again. Side note, as we're talking about Kapital, they have unfortunately been acquired recently by LVMH, which is the group that owns like Louis Vuitton and like all these luxury stores. And you know, the thing with those luxury brands and those big corporations is that money and profit is more important than anything else. So after being acquired by LVMH, they have come out with some questionable products and collections. Like I remember seeing a Kapital card holder collection that was super weird and like not on brand at all. So I'm just hoping that my favorite elements of the brand stay the same. They can release all of that other shit if they want to. I don't really care because I'm not gonna buy it. But for the things that made Kapital Kapital, I really hope that they keep that. Makes me a little nervous. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about these pants. These are oversized cargo pants and they're just super cool. They're super oversized. Like I said, Kapital and like a lot of Japanese brands, like a Japanese streetwear brands in general, they just are very intentional with their silhouettes and they do really cool stuff. So the silhouette of these pants are unlike anything I've seen. And I really like the way that they fit on my body. I think they're super cool. And yeah. And then you have probably seen this jacket before if you watched my series on Instagram called Find Your Personal Style in 10 Days. It's this really cool jacket. You guys know I love a blazer. I love like American Ivy preppy style. So when I saw this at Kapital, I was like, I need to have that right now. I need to have it right now. Albie actually bought this for me. Thank you. It is just super cool, really cool silhouette, really cool shape. These really cool, how many times am I gonna say cool in this video? These really nice gold buttons. It has this really cool patch on it. It's just like a really unique take on a navy blazer. And I just absolutely love it. This is actually a lot of stuff, but to be fair, this was like all of this was purchased over the course of 3 different trips. I went to Tokyo 3 times within the past year. So I did not buy all of this in one trip, but I am really happy with my purchases. I didn't really go overboard. I was very intentional with what I was buying, which is really nice because I usually don't do that. I will try to link all of the brands and things like that in the description box down below and where I got everything if you are interested. Be sure to watch my Tokyo and my Kyoto vlogs. And then next week is going to be my Seoul vlog. And then the week after that is going to be my Korea haul. So make sure you guys are you're staying tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.